how to make $500 per day with Forex trading in 2024. We're gonna learn it today. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm gonna teach you exactly how you can make $500 per day trading with Forex in 2024, not clickbait or anything like that. In this video, we're gonna discuss not only how you can make it, but what are the traps of people who are actually in this business that can probably get you affected in your journey to making money with Forex trading. So if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and let's begin. Hey, before I start with this video, I just wanted to give you a warm invitation to my BLW Forex copy trader. Look, if you're a complete beginner and if you have not experienced or very little experience with Forex trading and you want us to place the trades for you into your broker, then go to blwforexcopytrader.com. I'm having the link in the description of this video. And basically what this service is that we have expert traders placing trades every single day in our main broker account, and we actually have a free signals Telegram channel where we actually send these signals, but instead of you placing the trades manually, we can go ahead and place the trades in your broker account, or at least copy them into your broker account. This is the results that we've had so far throughout this year with BLW Forex Copy Trader. It was launched on January the 9th, and ever since we have been growing with a 46% growth in this year. So it's actually what I wanted to give you the invitation for, BLW Forex Copy Trader. The link will be in the description of this video. Now let's start talking about what's the biggest issue when it comes to Forex trading. Because look, unfortunately, this industry is full of opportunities, but opportunities for good people and opportunities with bad people. And what I consider to be the biggest issue when it comes to Forex trading is misleading. What I mean is all the information that you find online that offers you like different targets or different lives that, yes, they're possible, but it's not like they picture it or the way they show it to you. What I mean is, look, if you actually try to look online for Forex trading, basically you're going to find a bunch of Lamborghinis, a bunch of people with cash, like they're drug lords or something like that. You're going to find people traveling in Dubai, showing their big apartments with views and stuff like that. And although that is possible and that could be true for them because they have the money, what I mean is that's not what Forex is really about, okay? I've actually been trading for ever since 2016. And yes, you get to have a lot of money. If you already know me from previous videos and stuff like that, you already know I have the money. But in my personal case, I don't buy expensive cars and stuff like that. I'd rather spend the money, traveling or something like that. But the way they sell you the idea of Forex is with luxuries. And like I said, I'm not saying they don't have the money or that it doesn't exist, but that's the aim that you have when you're a beginner. So the problem is that when you don't actually have those results fast, you start getting desperate and you start trading the wrong way, which could be over trading, emotional trading and stuff like that. So that's the biggest issue. Okay, the idea of what is Forex. Forex is getting a computer, putting a monitor, if possible would be fantastic. More if you can afford it, and sit alone on your office, your home or your bedroom, whatever, and put in some music and start analyzing charts. That's what Forex trading is. It's trading 1 to 2, 3, 4 hours, depending on what type of trader you are, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, never more than that. And then that's it, stopping, whether with profits or whether with losses. It's not like, I don't know, like a famous person lifestyle or a singer. No, it's not like that. It's not a rock star's lifestyle. Okay, but that's the biggest issue. Now, why people lose money with Forex trading? There are several reasons, but I'm going to give you two that I consider to be the most common and the most dangerous one. Number one, pay like with the wrong company. It could be a funded company or it could be a broker. Like depositing money or buying funded accounts with the wrong companies that don't pay, companies that are overseas, companies that are offshore, companies that have very bad reputation online, and so on. Now, I'm not saying all companies that are overseas are not good and only US companies. No, I'm not saying any of it. And I'm not saying, hey, if you don't have this, if you have that license, then you're gonna pay for sure. That's not true either. There's a bunch of regulated companies that have actually gone broke or they have been shut down because of scams. So I'm not saying that. What I mean is that you need to choose a company that has a good reputation based on other people's opinions. In the end, if a company is paying 100 people, when they make money, then you can be 101. But if a company is paying 2 people out of 100, what makes you think you're going to be the third one, right? So that's the first reason. And number 2 reason is because you get the idea based on point number 1 that trading is easy. Trading is not easy. It's probably the hardest business in the world. Bottom line, day trading is the worst and most difficult business in the world. Hey, Chris, but why so many people do it? It's because of the money that is involved. I'm saying it's not easy. It's simple because you get the idea. You buy and sell, that's it. But it's not easy because you need to compete with the institutions and with the market. And that's the toughest competition there is. It's way easier to start a restaurant chain. It's easy to start a fast food company. It's easier to build a music business. Everything's easier. But this business itself is the hardest one because as fast as you can make money, you can lose money yourself, right? Now, the second reason why people actually lose money with Forex trading is because they actually get the idea that the business is easy. Now, why so many people do it? Because the potential when you actually get the hang of it is just amazing. You can actually jump from making $100 per month to making $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 in 1 month. And the coolest thing is that instead of actually maintaining a business where you have to pay people, pay offices and stuff like that, with Forex trading, all you got to do is pay your taxes, your local taxes, whatever they are, and keep the rest off your money. So out of $100,000 account, if you don't live in Spain or some states in the US where you pay 30% tax, you usually pay 10, 15% tax, and you get to have $80,000 in your bank account. Does that make sense? So that's the reason why people continue to push it, because in the end, it's way easier to invest $10,000 into Forex trading, in learning, practice, losing, and stuff like that up until you get the hang of it, instead of actually investing $50,000 in a business that is going to make you $1,000, $5,000 a month, while with Forex, you can make 10 times that. That's the reason why. But don't think that actually Forex is easy, because that's the second reason why people actually lose money. The options to make money, or the possibilities that you have to make money. There are actually 3 ways to make money with Forex trading. Number 1 is manual trading, okay? Which means I get to see the markets, I analyze the markets, and then I just go ahead and place my trades based on my analysis. That works. Yeah, it works actually pretty darn good. In the end, you have the knowledge, so you're the owner of all the assets that you have in Forex trading. You are the owner of the knowledge, of your time, of your money, of everything. So that's 1. Number 2 way is with an actual auto trader. There are different robots out there for Forex trading. I've seen some from C-Trader, but the majority are from MT4, MT5. And basically they're expert advisors that you can buy online, cost ranging from $300 to $5,000, depending on which one you want. And all you got to do is connect it into your broker and places trades automatically for you. That's the second way. The third way is with copy trading. Copy trading, there are 2 ways of what I mean with copy trading, which is a combination between manual and copy trading. When you actually get a signal from a trader telling you where to trade, and then you just enter it into your broker and make money, or with an actual just put in your information and let the copy trading work for you, like the BLW Forex copy trader that I mentioned at the beginning. Now, there are the pros and cons of the 3 ways. The cons on manual trading, it's very few. The only con that you have with manual trading is that you don't know what you're doing. So you don't have the experience, so you end up losing money. But if you know what you're doing, there are no cons on manual trading, okay? maybe the time you're going to spend analyzing the market, but I don't see it as a con. The cons of the expert advisor is that it's really hard to find one that it actually works. Okay. So unfortunately, there are thousands of robots out there online, whether they're free or paid, and very few actually end up working. Myself, and I'm very transparent about it, I have a BLW Auto Trader, is blwautotrader.com. It's an actual website that I created, an expert advisor, but there are months that are really bad and months that are really good. So in the end, it's quite, we do make some profits, but we don't make that much. I'm not the best creator of robots in the world. I gotta say that up front, but there are so many out there robots that are better. For instance, validity trading robots, I have the link to them in the description of this video. They're actually better than mine and they work really darn good, but they cost like $2,000 each. So that's the con, the cost. And number two, the pretty much, I don't know, the luck that you have to actually find one that truly works. And in the end, they work in certain markets and they don't work in certain markets. So there are going to be ones where you're going to end up losing money. That's part of the game, but it's a con. And the cons with copy trading is that if you're going to like copy the trades into your broker, typing and stuff, you might lose them miss some opportunities. And if you're actually just going to leave it 100%, then you're not learning anything about Forex because we're just doing all the work for you. Yes, you can make money, but I would advise you to actually learn, on the other hand, how to trade yourself too, so that in the future, you're not depending on us. Does that make sense? So those are the options to make money with Forex trading. Now, another issue that I actually have, well, it's not that I have, but another issue that actually lead to a lot of people losing money is that you can actually find online Forex courses or academies, and they're everywhere, like literally everywhere. You find dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of academies out there for Forex trading that pretty much teach you all the same thing, like all the basics and stuff. And they always go more technical so that you can actually spend more time on their courses, when in the end, Forex trading is pretty basic. You don't actually have to learn 100% of the things that you see on MT4. Does that make sense? So the problem with this is that people go online and start buying one course. They don't make money, so they buy another one. They don't make money, so they buy another one, and so on and so on. One thing you should also understand, though, is that I'm not against people selling courses. That's fine. It's a way of making a living. And if their course is actually good, it's fine. Make money like that. The problem is with the trader who is actually buying 1, 2, 3 courses every year and not making money. So the point is that, yes, a course can work, but the problem is that you need to apply what you're learning. Okay. So just make sure that when you actually buy something or you start learning something, you do apply what you're learning and what you're doing. Okay. Now let's talk about one way of making money with Forex trading, which is with funded accounts. Funded accounts are these companies where you can actually, and this is, by the way, talking about how to make $500 per day. Look, if you have a $100,000 account, let me get a calculator. If you have a $100,000 account, you usually make around 2 to 5% profits per month as a beginner. 2 to 5%, which means that if you have let's say a $500 account times 2%, you're gonna make around $10 per month, like the lowest, right? If you have a $3,000 account times 2%, you're gonna make around $60. That's not attractive, right? What happens if you have a $100,000 account? Times 2% obviously is going to give us $2,000. That's a lot more money, right? So that means that if I have, let's say, a $25,000 account times 2, then I can make $500 per month. $25,000 in your trading account. Chris, I don't have $25,000. I know not every person in the world has it. And especially if you're a beginner, I understand that you might not have it, right? What is it that funded accounts actually do? Funded accounts allow you to trade with a company's capital instead of yours. So they have let's say I'm a funded account company, right? I'm not, but let's pretend. I have $100,000 in my trading account, and I want someone to trade for me with my money, right? So I actually asked 10 traders, hey, if you can make 5% or 5% per in 1 month in profits, and you can avoid losing more than 2% in losses during this month, I'm gonna let you trade with my $100,000 account. Out of the 10, one person qualifies, and I'm like, okay, you are gonna trade with my account, and whatever amount of profits you make, you're gonna keep 20%. You're gonna keep 90%. I'm gonna keep 10%, which means I give him the $100,000 account. He makes $5,000 because he makes 5% a month. Out of those $5,000, I will give him $4,500, and I'll keep my $500 in profits. Everybody wins, right? That's what a funded company is. So you can actually qualify, or you can go through a test, an assessment, an evaluation in order to prove that you're a good trader. And if you prove that you're a good trader, then you can get to trade with an actual funded account with larger amounts of money. So if you get like a $200,000 account and you make 10% out of the $20,000, you get $18,000 and the company gets $2,000. Everybody wins, right? How is it that you can do that? This is FTMO, by the way, is the company that I trust the most. I'm going to have the link to the 3 companies of funded accounts that I have trust in the description of this video. But let's say that you actually want to go ahead with a $25,000 account that I mentioned. You just need $25,000 account in order to make $500 a month, right? So this $25,000 account can cost you 250 euros. That's the cost of the account. Pretty simple, right? Now, you have to go through 2 steps before you qualify as a funded trader, which could be phase number 1, you need to make $2,500 in profits. Phase number 2, prove it again, $1,250. And then you can become an actual funded trader. Pretty simple, right? So instead of actually putting $25,000 into your account, you need to put $250. You see how you can leverage that money instead of actually investing your real money? This is the example with a $25,000 account. This is a $100,000 account, cost 540 euros. And if you actually get to pass those steps, again, like I said, you can make $2,000 a month, and you're going to keep $1,800, and they're going to keep $200. You see the potential behind this method of funded accounts? Like I said, I have different videos explaining about funded accounts, but this is just one way to make $500 per month, per day in profit, per month, whatever you want to do it. And especially because they do offer a $200,000 account, which is usually within 2 to 5%. I mean, 5% is kind of like the minimum that you need to do in order for you to actually, become as an expert trader. So if you have a $200,000 account, what's 5%? $10,000, right? $10,000, you're going to get $9,000 yourself. You trade around 24 days pretty much during the month. You're making $300 a day. Does that make sense? Just doing some math. But like I said, I'm going to have the link to the 3 companies that I trust in the description of this video. The first one is FTMO, X-Trader Funding is the other one, and E8 Funding is the other one. If you can go with FTMO in your location, go with it. I honestly is the one that I trust the most. Now, what is it that I recommend you personally if you're a beginner with Forex trading? Number 1 is that you don't actually fall into the trap of thinking that making money with Forex is just a matter of days. It's going to take you months. Especially if you're a complete beginner, it's going to take you months for you to actually get to that level. And the second thing that I can recommend you is that practice as much as you can on demo. And if you actually want to go with a funded account immediately, then go ahead and trade very little with that funded account. What I mean is that if you get, let's say, $100,000 into your account, don't risk more than $100 into every trade. You have like 100 trades to place, right? Because you can lose up to $10,000. So you can practice even with a real account and grow your account slowly or improve your skills. And only when you become a consistent weekly trader, meaning that at least 3 weeks out of 4 you are in profits, then you can go ahead and start investing with more money. Those are my recommendations. And if you ask me if you should trade with the real money or go with the a funded account, I would go with a funded account. Now, if you have a large amount of money, like $10,000, $20,000 to invest into a broker, I also have a list of trusted brokers in the description of this video, IC Markets and XM, the brokers that I trust the most. I'm gonna have the link to both of them in the description of this video. Now, if you're a very beginner and you don't want to trade yourself, even after watching this video, you don't feel the confidence or you don't feel ready for it, definitely join the BLW Copy Trader. How much is the BLW Forex Copy Trader? I think it's like $99 at this point a month or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, $99.99 a month, $100 a month. And we are going to place all the trades for you. All you're gonna have to do is just send us some details that we need. We're gonna attach it to the Copy Trader and we're gonna place the trades for you. So it doesn't matter if it's a funded account or it's a real account, you're gonna see the exact same profits. One thing I can guarantee is that we are at least like a 1.34% profits every single month. That's the lowest month that we had. It was April this year. And as you can see, we have months of 5%, a month of 19%, 4.89%. And this month so far, we are 2.79%. So my biggest recommendation is that join us if you're a complete beginner so that we can trade for you. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. And if you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one.